was a custom in our village. Before every girl got married, she had to take her boyfriend to the shrine to pay respects. If they came out safe and sound, it meant the two of them would live happily ever after. Both of my younger sisters got married when they were 20. However, I was already 30 and still not married. That was because every boyfriend who had ever gone into the shrine broke up with me afterward. Some even tried to kill me. My new boyfriend was fed up with our village's backwardness but insisted on going there. My dad, who was the village chief, brought him in. As soon as they came out, my boyfriend pinned me to the floor and tried to strangle me. I did not understand. What exactly was inside the shrine that made them change so drastically? Even though my dad knew they would turn on me once they went in, why did he insist on taking them there? You're actually keeping a woman this despicable around? If I were you, I'd have dumped her long ago. Mr. David, you've been so good to me. I'll do this as a favor to you. I'll kill her right now. My new boyfriend, Colin Grant, lunged at me, grabbed me by the throat and pinned me to the floor. I struggled desperately, but I was no match for him. Colin, murder is a crime. Killing a woman like you is ridding the world of a menace. He paid my words no heed and even slammed his knee hard into my stomach. A sharp pain shot through my lower abdomen and I lost all ability to fight back. My breathing grew weaker and weaker. I could even feel death closing in on me. Colin finally let go. However, before walking away, he kicked me twice with all his might. You piece of trash, I'll kill you sooner or later. After he left, I had barely crawled to my feet when my father, David Miller, kicked me across the room. I did not fight back while he was beating me. It was pointless. He was the village chief. No one dared to stop him when he laid a hand on someone. He pinned me to the floor and beat me for half an hour. I ended up breaking 3 ribs and 2 fingers. I remembered clearly that this was the 10th time since I turned 20. Back when I had chosen a fiancé and brought him home to pay respects to the shrine, every ex-boyfriend who had ever gone near the shrine had broken up with me afterward. Some had even tried to kill me, like Colin earlier. My dad always told people that I brought bad luck, and that this was happening because I angered the deities. To appease their wrath, he had to teach me another lesson. Although I did not want to believe the altar really had that kind of power, the same thing has happened to so many of my boyfriends over the past 10 years. I had no choice but to believe it. All of this made me even more curious about the shrine. I could not help but message a few of my close friends to ask if they had heard of similar strange occurrences in their hometowns. Oh way. Everyone has to go inside our shrine to pay their respects. We often hold events there, and I've never heard of anyone coming out of the shrine with a completely changed personality. Welby, did your dad do something with the shrine? He's never liked you since you were little, has he? Why don't you go inside and see what's going on? I thought that was the best solution too. However, no matter how much I begged, my dad kept saying that the shrine was exclusively for men to pay their respects. I was not allowed inside. If I asked too many questions, I would just get a severe beating. However, he never did that before his 2 adopted daughters. At one point, I even suspected I was not his biological child. I secretly had a test done though. The DNA results confirmed I was his biological child. I even suspected that he hated me because he hated my mom. However, my mom passed away many years ago. He had been alone ever since. No matter who tried to set him up, he turned all potential partners down. The one I love most in this life is Margaret. I'll never marry anyone else. Everyone knew my dad was deeply devoted to his wife and that he doted on his children. No one believed what I said. No one would believe he would ever want to beat me to death. I had no choice but to call my grandmother. She saw the bruises on my body in the videos I sent her. My grandmother was so heartbroken she could not stop crying. Without a word, she brought my uncles with her and stormed over to our house. David, get your butt out here. Do you think the Lloyd family has no one left? How dare you treat my niece like this? I'll beat you to a pulp. Facing my 2 uncles, who looked like they were ready to tear someone apart, and my grandmother, who was swinging her cane at him, my dad did not say a word. He just pulled my uncles toward the shrine. My grandmother carefully bandaged my wounds while making plans to take me away. A moment later, my uncles emerged with grim expressions. Without a word, each of them slapped me hard